Dear listeners, today's story name is David and Goliath. King David was considered to be a man after God's own heart and is most famous for defeating the giant Goliath when he was only a shepherd boy. And this story is from the Old Testament book of 1 Samuel chapter 16 and 17. So let's listen to the story.
When King Saul sinned in the eyes of God, God became very displeased with him and commanded Samuel, his prophet, to anoint another man to be king after Saul. Samuel followed the directions of God and was led to the home of a man named Jesse, who came from the tribe of Benjamin. Jesse had 8 sons, 7 of whom were shown to Samuel. Samuel thought surely the Lord would pick one of them, as they were strong and fine in appearance. The Lord, however, told Samuel that he does not consider a person's outward appearance, but instead looks at their heart. Samuel was told to anoint the youngest son, who was a shepherd boy. This boy was called David. When the war between the Israelites and Philistines took place, a giant named Goliath would shout out a challenge each day to any Israeli who would defeat him in battle. Nobody was brave enough to face him. When David heard him challenge the armies of God, he told King Saul that he would fight the giant. King Saul was worried, as David was not a warrior, but he put his own royal armor on David and gave him his blessings. David asked that the armor is removed, as he was not used to it. He chose instead to face the giant dressed as a simple shepherd boy. His slingshot is only his weapon. As the giant came towards him, David slung a stone in his slingshot and shot the giant. The small stone sunk into Goliath's head, and the giant died instantly. The Philistines tried to flee when their hero died, but the Israeli army cut them off and defeated them. Moral of the story: God does not look at the appearance of a person, but instead looks at person's heart. He does not need his people dressed in fancy armor to help them defeat their enemies. Thank you for listening. We will meet with our new story on next Sunday. So don't forget to subscribe our channel and stay tuned for more Christian stories. God bless you all the listeners.